is the Friday finisher with myself, Libby, and the lady who needs no introduction.
Bronte, I need an introduction. This is to set up the end of your week right, finish with a bit of energy, get a bit of flow happening. Yes. And a lot of this is new to me. So I'm coming back from a little knee injury, little surgery here.
Yes.
So Libby's going to do advanced and I'm going to do the regressed on a lot of things.
That's right. We're going to start nice and easy for this week. So this is a body weight workout. It's low impact. It's going to be easy to do anywhere. And this is a structure that I call the 4-3-2-1. It's a 10-minute workout. You've got 4 minutes lower body, 3 minutes upper body, 2 minutes core, and 1 minute HIIT, which is high intensity interval training.
Nice.
So we're going to finish your week with a bit of pizzazz.
I love it. Can't wait. Okay. I'm actually a little bit afraid, to be honest.
No, don't be afraid. This is easy. And guys, we're wearing a pink set, so we're non-intimidating, you know?
Yeah, pink is intimidating.
These are our blush sets, so we're good. We're in girly mode. We're going to go hard, but we're not going to make it too high impact. So let's do it. All right, so we'll head on to our mat. If you need to do a little warm up before we dive in here, please go for it, but otherwise you will actually warm up through these sets. So we're going to start on the minute mark, 1 minute of each exercise. So we're going to go with squats to begin with. So let's do it. So just sitting down and up. This is like you're sitting down into a seat, yeah? So sitting your butt down and back. I always say it's kind of like your bottom is sliding down a slippery slide that's behind you. Does that make sense to everyone? Sitting down and then pushing the mat below you away as you stand up. Doing so well for the knee rehab vibe.
I know, so I obviously can't go as deep on these and
that's
look
okay.
after your body and only go as deep as you can.
That's right.
Even though these are body weight, I start to feel it after a bit.
Yeah, absolutely you will. One of the most functional exercises you can do, a little bit of fun and not high impact. So we're working the glutes, we're working the legs, full body exercise here, but especially that lower body, which is a great way to finish the week, get that blood pumping. Okay, we have 10 more seconds here. I feel like we're in time. I love that for us.
All on you.
All right, we've got about 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, blood's pumping. We're gonna put this foot forward, this foot back. We're gonna take a reverse lunge into a knee drive for me and a step in for Bronte. So it's up to you which one you wanna take. Reverse lunge, so you want most of your weight in the front leg, yeah? About 2/3 of the weight in the front leg. And you're gonna come down into a deep lunge and drive up through that front leg into a little knee drive, or as Bronte's doing, just a step together, okay? So the whole minute's gonna be on this one side. Starting to get the heart rate up now. We're okay right here. Things to watch out for. This front knee, you wanna make sure it's not wobbling inwards. So it wants to stay tracking over your front toe, or your middle toe in front. So keeping that knee nice and straight, okay? We've got about another 10 seconds, so hold. We're doing well. Down we come and upward. Whoa! Little wobble. Happens to the best of us. Last one. Woo. Okay, shake it out. Let's change legs. Side 2. We're good. Was that your bad or good knee now?
That was bad one, but I did it.
Okay, let's go side 2. So this one should be a good one for Bronte, yeah? We're coming down. We're coming up. So watching that front knee again. It wants to be over that front ankle, coming down. I like to do a little hinge in my lunge, kind of like you're a runner at the start line of your like primary school run races. Yeah.
Is that the last time you ran?
Was the last time I set up like a show. I think, you know. So coming down and up, beautiful. I've got one of our like high support bras on today, but we don't even need it, we're cruising. All right, down we come and up. Again, pushing through that front heel to drive up, keeping your balance. If you're struggling for balance, a little squeeze of the fist automatically switches on the deep core. Little trick of the trade.
Really?
Yeah, how good's that?
Oh, I immediately thought
okay, we've got one more exercise left for lower body. So we're gonna go narrow squat, feet about hip distance apart, yeah? And we're gonna go squat, curtsy, and then the other one is squat, curtsy. Yeah, she looks good, doesn't she? In and out of the pool. Let's do it.
Definitely the fish out of water with one of these.
If we do a swim session, that's going to be my turn. Luckily for me, the microphones don't work in the water, so
I'm sure we can get some underwater eyes.
That's it. This is our last leg exercise. So we have 4 minutes lower body, then we move on to 3 minutes upper body, okay? One of my favorite workouts to do for a little boost. Gets everything pumping, but 10 minutes is like meant to be achievable.
What are you doing with your arms? Mine are not doing the same thing. I think
So whatever leg's in front, the opposite arm, like you're walking, goes out in front.
I'm just gonna leave them in the middle.
Land coordination, it's different beast. You know, here we go. And one more. We're actually kind of pumped. 4 minutes in. Okay, so we're going to transition to upper body now. So coming down, your shows which way you go. This one is not great for your old injured shoulders, but I'm going to teach you how to set up. Although I'm calling you old, I'm about 10 years older. So hands outside the chest. What we're going to do, toes on knees. We're going to come down, down, up, up, okay? So you want your elbows to go towards the back corners of the room. So down, down, up, up. Of course, if you're a bit more of an advanced mover, feel free to come up to your wide push-up, or even harder, the narrow. But you know what? It's been a long week. I'm into the knees today. It's so funny how just a short amount of exercise, and this is our 5th minute of work, but it gets you. Good. So elbows towards the back corner, hands just outside the chest. Some women might feel better with the fingers slightly turned out, but that's up to you, okay? And up, last push up. Woo! Okay, so far so good. Next couple of sets actually on our feet, and they're a little bit more Pilates based. So first one we're going to do, we're going to have a bent arm, get those fists. We're going to go 4 raises, and then we're going to bend forward and imagine we're throwing something behind us, so throw. That's it, like that. So here we go. We're going to go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then throw, 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 and come up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and throw, throw. So I'm going to do one of these rounds from the side. So up and down, working the shoulders. And then we go for throw, like you're really violently throwing something behind you, okay?
The harder you push back, the worse it gets your triceps. Like,
yeah.
If you're not thinking about being aggressive,
that's it. You've got to be aggressive. Come on now. Aggressive in peak today. So up, working the shoulders here, and then your triceps in the back here. So throw really hard, like you've got kind of like a firecracker in your hands, and you've got to get it as far away from you as possible. Like throw it to Bronte. Take that. You know? Sorry, I do love you. Okay, here we go. Throw it back, back, back. We've got about 10 seconds to go. So lifting into the shoulders, and we're getting that back of the arm, baby. Throw it, throw it. One more round. Woo! Amazing how little equipment you need to get a real burn on. 3, 2, that's enough firecrackers for Bronte, okay. Out to the side. We're going to do 8 little pulse downs. Then imagine you're grabbing some imaginary ropes and we pull out. So let's do it. 8 pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the ropes and imagine squeezing behind your shoulder blades. So it's a pulse, 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 pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull, pull, and you can see here, we'll go back to front, pulsing. And as I get to that pull, you can see my shoulder blades squeezing together, my whole body activating, so put the mind in the muscles. Yeah, here we go. Pull, pull, pull. We've got about 15 seconds more here. Pulsing, and then we pull it in, pull. Timing's pretty good today, Bronte. I love it. Here we go. We're in sync. Love that for us. It's been a good week. We've got so much done this week. Yes, new pieces coming in hot. Pulse, 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 pulse. We'll pull it down. Good. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together. One more. Hup, 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 hup. And then pull it in. Ready? Woo! Okay. Now that is the end of arms. We've done legs, 4-minute legs, 3-minute arms. Now we've got 2-minute core. This is where you're going to shine. So we're going to come down. This is what we call a bird dog. So we're going to be on all fours. We're going to take the front leg, that's this one, and the opposite arm, and we're going to keep our core switched on, and we're going to extend, and then pull it in. Now, I feel like, and the other arm, that's it. I feel like this should be something Bronte should give us a few little clues on. Any hot tips? Because I feel like this is one of these ones that an Olympic swimmer might just have in the bag. You know? Any hot tips?
Core is so big for swimming, and especially this cross-body coordination. You probably see people doing this exercise a lot. And if you're doing it as a pure core exercise, it's not necessarily about height. See a lot of that, you know?
Was that
it's
trick
really
to me?
about length and control. You want to feel like if you had a tennis ball and you were bouncing on your back, it wouldn't fall off. So none of this dropping and moving around.
Okay.
It's like still and steady will make it more difficult than fast and uneven.
I love that. So hips are straight to the ground. I sometimes say with this one, imagine you've got 2 torches in your hip bones and they should be shining at the mat at all times. So you don't want a torch bone kind of coming up and shining at the camera or at us. You want to really have them shining on the mat, lifting the core up into the body, into the belly button, into the ribs, okay? Last few. One more on the other side. Woo, well done. Okay, let's flip over onto our back to our second and final core exercise. For this one, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have our legs up at tabletop, head supported, chin slightly tucked. We're gonna go single bicycle, hold. And again, single, hold. So my tips here are always armpit towards the opposite hip, hold, other way, single, hold. This is the last of our strength exercises before we do our one hit to bring it home. Any hot tips here, Bronte? Breathe. If you can. Oh my goodness, I love it. Actually, I'm looking at her lift through her upper core and her back, and it's epic. Like your shoulder blades are not even touching the ground here. Okay, I regret it. I regret it. You're doing a great job. I'm seeing the difference between an everyday punter and an Olympian right here. And
you're not an everyday punter.
Regret. One regret. She's regretting doing great technique, guys.
Why don't we stop?
Oh yes! I win! The tortoise of the hair. Here we go. Only a couple more, team. Hold. We go. Single, double. Bit of friendly rivalry is so important. Oh, okay.
What is this about?
Okay.
That's all in my life.
It's still, the bicycle is one of the most effective exercises you can do. Okay, now this one's going to be final. It's a high intensity interval. Because of Bronte's knee, we're going to go with something we can all do today. We're going to go with a ski squat, no jumping. So we're going to imaginary take the cables of a skier, we're up on our toes, and then power down into our heels. So up, down, now go as fast as you can. We've got about 45 seconds left, so let's go. Toes, heels. Nice, powerful down, like you're slamming a rope on the ground or pulling down a skier. Getting my breath for this one. So toes, heels, toes, no matter what you got going on. She's faster than me, gotta catch up, come on. Catch like the horsey. The race is on. Oh my goodness, guys. I love it. Let's go, keep those knees straight. Okay, 10 seconds. Pick it up. Let's go. All right, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was fun. High five. I feel like that was a good workout. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, we haven't had weights next week. I can't talk either. 10 minutes. And it's such a good workout. Lower, upper, core. Little bit of cardio, which is actually all you really need to get the heart rate up. Next week, we'll add a bit of equipment, maybe a pair of dumbbells. So get them ready for next Friday. Hope you had as good a week as we did. We were productive this week.
I had a great week, but you know what? There's nothing like just 10 minutes of movement change how you feel completely. Like
Absolutely.
I feel so much more energized. You get to the end of the week and only feel like a bit sluggish. You're like, oh my goodness, thank God that's over.
Yeah.
I'm like ready to go again.
Yeah, same.
It's Monday.
10 minutes of Please give us a weekend. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you for being the best co-founder ever. And we'll see you next week. This is going to be a thing.